Welcome to Rom Wills Money Matters. Look into wellness businesses. I'm going to tell you what, that wellness, shoot, I will put wellness up there with like businesses related to food, shelter, and clothing. People are always going to need that for one simple reason. People will always get sick. Or people will always, okay, well, let me start there. People will always get sick. So, of course, we got this whole medical system and everything. But then you have a lot of people, they just want to live better. They don't want to have to live with pain. They want to prevent sickness and everything. Wellness. And that's something to look into. And yeah, depending on what you're doing in it, it has to be specialized. Like if you're doing like major medical stuff, okay, like a doctor or something, okay, yeah, that's definitely specialized. But you have a lot of people, they producing or selling like wellness products, either like supplements, pills, stuff like that. Or I'm gonna tell you what, even working out, that could be considered wellness. Of course, you have the personal trainers, or people might have like a place to relax. I mean, that's wellness as well. You get a lot of people starting to open up places where people can just relax. Relaxation spas, stuff like that. I know someone who knows someone who's making $1 million with some spas and everything. But what is it? It's wellness. I'm gonna tell you what, because if you think about any business, the best businesses are always what someone needs. Now, in the last episode, I talked about niche markets. Now, wellness, that's a serious business. Anything related to help get people better or to help prevent them from doing stuff or just to relax. Because think about it, a lot of people really getting the problems they have through stress. They having stress. So what if you have a business that it could be a massage business, it could be a wellness spa, it could be whatever that relieves that stress. You can make some money. And remember, you don't need that many people. You just need people who want to come back. Like say you have a wellness spa or something. You have like different services there just to relax people. You only need a few hundred people to really make money. Seriously, you charge them, I don't know, you can charge them anywhere from a few dollars to a whole lot of dollars depending on what services they're getting. But if they keep coming back, boom. Like one of the things I was doing, and I need to get back to doing this, was having a massage every month. I was getting a professional massage, therapeutic massage. And that's very important. That is very important. But I was coming back, but I was spending like couple $100 every single time, paying for a lot of time plus the tip. So I was giving them some money. So you multiply that by 100 other people, shoot, they making some money at this spot. In fact, they had expanded anyway. See, that's the thing though. Look into it. Like if you have something now, a lot of stuff is going to like have training. You might need training, special training to do stuff. But then you might say, well, hold up, let me just get the spot, hire some other people to do different work and everything. And see, that's just one area. Like I said, you get a lot of people, they might just sell like the supplements and everything. When people selling pills and stuff like that, that's wellness. Like anything you're doing. And people are always going to need it because, like I said, people always get sick. They're always stressed. Just like they got all these businesses to keep people going. Like, you look, all these coffee shops, man, that's actually a good business. What are they doing? Getting people fired up. All these like energy drinks, getting people fired up so they can work. They still getting stressed out, so they still need something. Shoot, you can have a wellness spa where people come to stay a bit. I mean, there's so many angles to that. Everything from doing massages to recommending pills, all of that. There's so many things. And so that's something to look into, because it's one of those things. As long as you have people, they always going to need it. Now, one thing about those businesses, like with any business, you got to do a good job. You got to do a good job. But see, like I mentioned in the last episode about when they usually talking about recession and stuff like that, they usually talking about those bigger businesses. But depending on your location, your particular market, whatever your niche is, you don't have to worry about it. There's people still making money with different things, and they going way beyond. They going way beyond what's happening publicly with some of these bigger businesses laying off people. In fact, you get some people, they can get laid off from a bigger business and they get into something smaller. Like I know a woman, she started a hair care business. She started a hair care business after getting laid off from this one big corporate job. She was like, well, and people going there. And shoot, that's a separate video. I probably talked about that before. You can always make money with hair. Always. That's not even wellness, but you can still make money. But it's the same principle. See, it is the same principle for all these businesses. You always, just in general, always think, what do people always going to need? Always think in that term. Use those words too. What they always going to need. Not just some stuff like, because they got plenty of businesses. It might be some fad or something people get into. And if you got time, like, you might be able to jump on it for whatever reason. But you want to always look into the more you look into businesses of something people always need, always want, you're always going to make money. You always going to make money. There ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about that. So, I mean, and, wellness, if you really look into it, people always need that. People always going to get sick. That's why it's such a big deal about medical care and everything. Okay. And of course, if you're looking at something that's related to that, yeah, after you get the necessary training, yeah, but just wellness. And a lot of people are looking into it. They don't want to spend money for in the medical system. So they're going to have to eat differently. You might tell them how to eat right. Things they could do, things that you could spread to them. So that's something. That's something. You want to look into that. I mean, it is a moneymaker. It is a moneymaker, something that you always want to think about. And like I said, it could be anything. It could be anything, just helping to keep people feel better or maintain their health. And that's the main thing, maintaining their health. So they don't go into the standard medical care system. Because trust me, I know from personal experience, especially recently, it ain't someplace you want to go. So definitely you want to look into wellness. You want to look into the wellness business, okay? So that's all I have for right now. Y'all know the deal. Let's go make that money.